be a thermostat, not a thermometer. If you don't know the difference between the two, a thermometer is something that matches its environment. If you were to put a thermometer in a hot setting, like outside in the hot sun or something, it's going to raise its temperature to match that environment. If you were to put it in a cold setting, like in the freezer or something, it's going to drop its temperature to match that environment. It's going to react wherever it is. A thermostat, on the other hand, it controls its environment. Let's say it's cold outside. You set your thermostat to, 80 degrees or something. You come home and your setting is warm. If it was, a hot day outside, you lower the thermostat, you come home, and your place is cold. It's so one reacts to its environment and one controls its environment. And the same rules apply to humans with their actions and their feelings. When it comes to our feelings or emotions, if you're to be a thermostat, you're controlled by the situations, people, the environment, comments, whatever it may be, because you follow the energy that's presented to you. Let's say you walk into a room and everyone in that space is, sad or sad. You walking into that environment, let's say you're having a good day, but just because everyone around you is sad, you follow that energy and now you're sad. Let's say a situation happens where, it pisses somebody off and now they're pissed off. You're in that environment, now you're pissed off, your day is ruined just because you're following the energy in the room. Same with if someone's making a comment. Let's say they have a negative comment towards you. You hear that comment, now you're following that negative energy associated with it. If you're a thermostat, those rules don't apply to you. You stay in control of your emotional state and grounded the entire time. You control the energy. Has there ever been a time where someone walked into the room and you just seen the whole energy shift? Whether it's good or bad, but that person has the control to shift the entire room just because they're the ones in control of their emotional state. So if you are able to stay in tune with your emotions and control them, then you're the person that will not be affected by the surroundings, the environment, the comments, or the people, because you're the one that sets the tone everywhere you go. And the same applies for our accountability. If you're to be a thermostat, you blame people and say, they're the person that made me feel this way. They're the problem. This person is pissed and they, rubbed it off on me. Now I'm pissed just because of this person. But if you're a thermostat, then you're the one that goes, hey, yeah, this person is this way, but I control the environment and I control my feelings, so those rules don't apply to me. I have a perfect experience that actually happened a couple days ago. I had to go to the post office to return a package, and in the process, I totally ripped up the package box that I had and messed up the return sticker. So I had to get a new box and a new sticker, but the company was the one that presented that sticker for me, so I don't know if I had to pay for a new sticker or if I can just get a copy of it. I'm not sure. So I go to the post office and there's the worker and she's helping a customer in front of me. And the worker, she at this time is pretty calm and she's trying to help the customer to the best of her abilities. But the customer is pissed off. I don't know exactly why, but he's like, that don't make sense. Why not? Why can't you just do this? Just being really negative. And this worker starts, reacting to his emotions. So he's over here pissed and she's starting to get more irritated. So in this instance, the customer is the thermostat, setting the tone, controlling the energy in a negative way. And the worker is the thermostat, reacting to his energy. Now we got two pissed off people. Anyways, he ends up getting done. He walks away, and now it's my turn. So the worker's here, and now I can tell she's a little irritated. And here I am. I'm having a good day, so she's, what can I do for you? And I'm like, oh, hi, I just need another box, and maybe if you're able to, give me a copy of the sticker. And she's like, no, I can't help you get the sticker. You're gonna have to get a new one and pay for it and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna be the person to let someone else mess up my good day. So in this instance, I could be the thermometer and react to her but I ended up staying in control and being the thermostat. So even though she's pissed off, I'm making sure I can control what I can control and not let her ruin my day. Eventually, she's helping me out, and I'm just trying to have small talk like, how's your day going? And, what's the highlight in this and that? And eventually, she starts easing up more and just, opening up like, yeah, this happened, whatever, whatever. But I'm just cracking jokes and remaining positive. Eventually, she starts feeling better, and now we got two positive people. In that instance, I set the tone and she reacted to it. But roles could have been reversed easily if she stayed pissed and I matched that energy like, hey, I don't know why you're mad at me. You had nothing to do with it. Then we have two pissed off people again, and now she's the thermostat and I'm the thermometer. So you have the choice to become either or. It just depends on how bad and how you react to certain situations. Everywhere you go, you have the choice to either adjust to your temperature or set it. Be the person that sets the tone. Be that person that walks into the room and the whole energy shifts in a positive way, instead of just going out and reacting to everything and letting your day be influenced by everything around you. Because why would you let something or someone have, ruin your entirely perfect day? And likewise, if you're having a bad day, why would you influence it on people in a negative way? Control what you can control and set the tone. Be the person that controls their environment, controls their emotions, because once you do that, you start to realize everything's just a little better on the positive side. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm enjoying this journey. I hope you guys are too. But just keep taking things day by day, part by part, and eventually everything's just going to keep falling into place.